What's up, guys and gals? Second quarantine training session. We're going to focus on cupping exclusively, nothing else. You can leave messages, comments here, and I'll try and look at the screen every now and then to answer them. But we're just going to get right into warming up and go from there. Okay. I'm going to start by warming up on the smallest diameter Mazurenko handle. For my warm-ups, I try and hit 25 reps per arm. I really don't count too specific. We do have a new video dropping. Well, I do, whatever we, MBK, us. It'll be dropping in about 45 minutes. It's 15 minutes long. It's all amateur and masters footage from the Fallen Heroes 4 tournament that was held last September, Blue Springs, Missouri. Pretty well warmed up. I'm going to switch to the eccentric handle to warm up my fingers. I'm going to do 3 sets of 10 each arm to get warmed up. Something and big one. Cupping every day. and switching to this now. Get a good couple of sets each arm with this. Man, that is tough. My right forearm is not doing good. See how long it holds up. That is called Snap City. Actually, you know what? We'll just switch to the old Devin Larrett tool. This is just my first workout for the day. It's kind of like the one I did yesterday for the live session. I'm not doing heavy stuff. I don't need to post that for you guys. This is mainly just to give people ideas of what to do for training during this weird ass time. I don't have big numbers to post because I don't really lift that heavy, but even so, I'm not going to post it if I did. I did a while ago. You can look back, I got some pretty heavy cup lifts, some weighted pull-ups, but not really my focus. This handle really hurts my thumb pad. I don't really know why it puts that much force on it, but it does. That's why I wrap. Switching to wrist wrench, micro. I cup a lot, mostly cup. My man, oh, nice. Great. Oh, that's right, it's Chris Gobby, I forgot. Yeah, highly doubt you're there, but same thing with you. Spring Annual 2. Probably whenever I upload it. Nothing will be done faster. Yeah, I don't really need to go into details on how everything works for YouTube. So, gonna lose wife? Catch up later? Oh, sorry to hear that. I guess. I don't know, whatever. I don't know what to tell you. Focus on family life just as much as you do arm wrestling, because if you don't, it will it'll affect it. That's for sure. If you have any questions about other stuff, feel free to ask, guys. My schedule is super busy. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 tournaments to finish uploading, and I haven't even started the Spring Classic 2. The reason why I'm not going to start the Spring Classic 2, Alex, is because it's not fair to the tournaments that I have left over to put out a video from a tournament that happened a month ago when I have footage from 6 months ago. 7 months ago. So I need to finish that first. unless I get the go ahead from certain people saying that, you know, they don't want me to just focus on specific footage that's old. I'm not going to do anything that I don't feel right doing. So I'm just going to focus on the footage that I have, get that done. I still have a ton more from the Devin Larratt Zombie Fest, and then we still have some from the Mark Davies tournament that was in December, and then all of the Spring Classic. I'm going to switch to a bigger wrist wrench here after one more set. On to the next. Hey. It was an amazing tournament. I'm glad that we got it done before all this virus shit started outbreaking. Yeah, basically got the tournament done. We had 117 entries total. We paid out $1,400 to the pro class. We did have a couple injuries, which sucks, but it's inevitable. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, this is the double buckle strap by Albert Ding. It's metal buckle construction. I'll be doing a new order of straps and merchandise soon. It's kind of crazy with everything going on, but if you guys are interested, just reach out to me here or on Facebook for shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, stuff like that. Just send me a message. I'll see what I can do. Well, I'm gonna get back to it. This is like a regular style wrist wrench, which is the 2 7/8, I believe. It's my homemade version of it, so that I can slide it down to work on lower, or I can slide it up to work on higher, and it's cheap. Significantly harder when you go up in size on the wrist wrench too. I'm going to throw one quick post set in before I get going on these wrist wrenches, because the top of my forearms and my wrist riser is feeling like I just need to get it pumped up real quick. One way I like to use this, you can go this way for posting, over that way for your hand, this way for your knuckles, grab onto it this way, and then wrist rise it like that. So it's pulling your riser down every time, or you can put it around your fingers so that there's really no tension. I mean, no more tension than there already is. I like. The only thing I don't like about that is, in training with the strap that's just like this, is you have your hand closed a lot, like this, and you're never arm wrestling with your hand closed. At best, you're gonna get it maybe that far closed. But realistically, it's gonna be somewhere in that region, depending on how awkward their hand is. Either way, don't train too much squeezed, because it won't work. You'll never get there in a position, and you'll actually find your hand or your wrist is going backwards the more you squeeze when you try to go sideways. So if you focus on building that ridge, like a gap, bottom of your fingers, right here, bottom of your hand, so that you can kind of create. It's a ridge. You're just creating your cup and trying to lock it into place as much as you can. And remember, don't take everything I say super serious, guys, because it's a bad habit to train exactly like somebody trains. I made that mistake in my earlier years. It'll cause you to hit big time valleys, plateaus, and you'll start to question a lot of things. Do what you do according to your own body and how it reacts, and just keep trying things to get better results. That's arm wrestling. That's progress. That's how you'll progress faster. Woo! Top of my forearms cramping through here. I think I had some calcium deposits or bone spurs in there because, boy, it makes some awful weird noise sometimes. Gotta slow down, slow down. Okay. One more set left, quick, and then I'm going to go back to wrist wrench short range. I know this isn't cupping, guys, but my forearms are hurting. Still not enough. Sometimes my form does get a little shitty, but I'm always trying to keep my elbows tight, shoulders semi-square, depending on if I'm inside or outside training. And always be aware how much stress and strain you're putting on your shoulder with opening up your elbow to chest gap. Interesting. Now, I am switching. No more resistance bands, or no more weights. I'm gonna finish the workout on resistance bands. Woo! That baby is sore. Unfortunately, I have to turn the camera because I gotta move the table way out. Oh, here we go. These movements look too messy. Arm wrestling's messy, Gerard. Sorry, man. Hope he checked under the table. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why it keeps zooming in, guys. There we go. I mean, I know you're clean, but have you ever considered juicing? No. A, I'm not a pussy. B, I'm still healthy. And C, I'm not a cheater. I just don't. I view it as cheating. I've always viewed it as cheating. That's just the way it is. Gerard, he can get bigger without juice. 40 grams animal protein and digestive enzymes every 3 hours and enough calories. He'll get bigger and lift heavier for sure. Oh, I guess I have to explain this again. I'm an arm wrestler. Don't give a shit about being big. I don't have the bigorexia complex where I need to be bigger. I need to look bigger. That is a fucking problem for a lot of people. And once you open the door on that, you're basically stuck. Because if you get smaller, it will crush your ego, crush your mental stability. And I see people literally lose their minds over getting smaller. And I want to get smaller. I want to walk around at 162 pounds. That's what I want. That's what I've always kind of tried to stay around in my arm wrestling. It doesn't make sense. Size does not equal strength, where a lot of people think that that's the case. That's not the case at all. I will pound the shit out of a 200-pound non-arm wrestling puller. You could even probably say I could beat a 300-pound non-arm wrestling arm wrestler because they just don't know what the hell they're doing. My area has to have the most clean arm wrestlers for some strange reason. I think you're wrong. I think my area has one of the highest levels of liars, in my opinion. There's a lot of people who swear up and down that they'll never have, never will. I don't even tell people to really take my word for it because I don't trust anyone, so why would I advocate anyone else trusting anyone? If you're going to accuse or talk about who's on and who's not, they kind of go up a couple. But I'd much rather have somebody tell me in the confidence of, not being a public forum, tell me that they're on shit because I'm curious to know how they got so strong so quick or, so much better on the table. I respect people a lot more if they tell me that they straight up are taking shit versus, playing that card that you see so often. I just want to thank God for all my gains. All my hard work is due to the Lord and Savior, Christ Almighty. Come on, guys. Come on. We are not dumb. We weren't born fucking yesterday. Steroids. That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't really care anymore. Unless I see your dick piss into a cup, I don't believe you. I don't need to get bigger. I'm already in the upper tiers of my weight class in North America. Left-handed especially, right-handed. I got some nagging issues, but once this thing really comes back full steam ahead, yeah, I'm gonna smash some people who think that they can beat me. That's a fact. I'm not gonna get any bigger, guys. I don't want to get bigger. I'm doing 20 rep sets with the bands because it just, you knock them out so much quicker. That was a little bit of down pressure protecting the top half of my hand. Getting way harder. This is a 40-pound band doubled up. Actually, let's see. I don't want this to get too long. We're at 48:15. Minnesota guys are mostly clean. You know that because how? How does that work? Dude, nobody knows who's clean and who's not. It's been proven, scientifically proven, that people will lie about doing steroids and are more likely to admit to doing crack, coke, meth, or heroin. Why? I'll tell you why. Because doing meth, crack, coke, or heroin, in terms of arm wrestling training, is not viewed as cheating. But doing steroids is. So ask yourself why somebody wouldn't want to admit to doing steroids. It's because they don't want to admit to fucking taking shortcuts and cheating. It's like, oh man, I don't really know how to. Perfect example, video games. If somebody uses cheat codes or hacks in a video game. What happens? What happens when that gets found out? What does the community do to them? They fucking roast them. Same thing will happen to the arm wrestling community if it ever comes to light that somebody tests positive for juice at a tested event. They're gonna get in trouble. Not really in trouble, but they're not gonna be able to show their face with as much confidence as before. There'll be an asterisk next to their name. And like I said, I don't have any problem with people wanting to do steroids. It's your body. You're not hurting me. Just don't fucking lie about it. Don't say your gods are due to God. Like, gains don't... It doesn't work that way. That's really it. I mean... That's the thing of, I don't even know if I'd be able to even rep this. Yeah, this is a 100-pound band doubled up. That's a bit much, but I'm going to use my 70-pounder to burn out on the yellow grip. No more questions, I see. Yeah, I don't believe that most guys are clean. Not even Minnesota guys. I don't know. Fairly certain that a couple of people that are actually relatively close to me are potentially on things. And they'll probably never tell me just because they're gonna automatically assume, that their gains are discredited, which they kind of are. Is that the Zervian Overlord? Tuba Joe, you're funny as shit, man. Sup, Blue? Aaron Covington? I think you're on the wrong channel, bro. This is not Pound My Mound. This is MBK Media Productions, where we compete and go to tournaments across the United States. I'm posting these training videos only for some of my new viewers to know what I do. I will not post 1 rep max videos. I won't ask you if you can beat some skinny guy at arm wrestling. I'm not going to do videos like that. As much as you guys have asked me to, it's not my direction. I'm not going that way. I'll never go that way. No, I dyed my hair blue. Haha. When you gonna get a PC? Dude, I just got an Xbox One, Joe. Just got one. I'm not buying a PC for gaming. Actually, I'll probably end up gaming sooner or later because I'm buying a new computer for editing purposes and stuff like that. Oh, I gotta hit the strict curl? Okay, I'll hit a strict curl. Here, just hold on. Here. Perfect. Here you guys go. This is like 45 pounds. You guys ready? Here's my strict curl. Happy? There. Done. If curls equaled arm wrestling strength, dude, I'd be strong as shit on the table. But it doesn't really work that way. These are 40 pounders. I'll do some strict curls for you guys. Just because I know. Hold on. Whew, might have just pinched a nerve. Oh, my back is super tight. That's about it, man. I'm gonna call it a day for the first session. We will get back to it. Maybe go live later. I got a video dropping. Thanks for watching. Tune in, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys and gals at the next one.